saw them waving it around.
So you didn't find the change purse in the top drawer?
I did find the change purse in the top drawer, but I just looked at this. For one thing, Monday, the CID guy left. He went to the fucking States to investigate Kathy or whatever, and fucking never came back. He was supposed to be back at the end of the week and never came back. For all I know, he's still not back. And so I opened the door and I see this change purse lying here. I'm like, fucking, this is ridiculous. You know, this can't be the change purse they're looking for.
It was.
Well, I don't know. The other thing is, Tiny could have said, oh yes, she's crazy or something. She could have said she took things from the apartment that were never in that apartment, just objects that come into her mind, you know, either to delude the police or just because she's crazy.
Because she's playing crazy.
Yeah.
Playing crazy?
Or playing crazy or something.
Was she?
No, I think she's crazy now.
You think she's crazy now?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's not capable of being clever enough to manipulate.
Crazy people are very clever.
Right, yeah. So anyway, I just said, that's crazy, you know, it's ridiculous. And I was going to tell that CID guy, that's when I wrote him that note that I haven't read, saying the things that I found. The day he left, I had told him about the receipt. He didn't want, because the cops are all working in their little areas, you know, and they're jealous.
He didn't want to see that.
He wanted the receipt. He didn't want the Korean cops to see it. So we're in the living room. And I knew that he didn't want the Korean. I just knew. I don't know how I knew. Just a lot of things, you know. They weren't, I don't know, they weren't really working together, let's put it that way. But at any rate, so one time the Korean cops were out of the living room. And I said to this guy, do you want that receipt now? Because, yeah. So I handed it to him. Just at that point, the Korean cops walked back in the room. He like shoves this receipt into his little clipboard, you know. Then he asks me for my address in the States. I says, okay, write my address. Then he mutters under his breath, also write down whatever you remember about that phone call to Kathy. So I said, okay, because she'd made a phone call to Kathy, like right before, or Kathy had called her, I guess, right before this lie detector thing. So, I'm sitting there, and these cops are, you know.
So what was the call to Kathy?
And I'm like trembling, because, you know, fucking, just that, I guess they just, you know, because at that point they were questioning.
You didn't hear the conversation.
I didn't hear I heard her say, oh, hi, Kathy. Oh, nothing new. No, they're just taking me in for another lie detector test tomorrow. You know, the cops here. You know. But apparently she must have denied somewhere that she'd spoken to Kathy. I guess they were just trying to catch her, you know, when they were interrogating her. They didn't have no fucking evidence. Yes. I mean, other than the fact that she confessed to it.
Well, no, you had all the evidence.
All circumstantial. Anyway. So I just couldn't believe it. I just left it there. I was going to tell that guy. Then we did tell him.
You've done that too. So, what happened next, Linda?
I guess it was Boatwright that actually told me. He must have been there the second night. The second night he must have told me that she was the suspect. And somewhere in there she said, I talked to her and she was telling me how she couldn't remember all this shit. So what happened next? So where was I? Oh yeah. So all the cops sitting around. One night I came home and there was a cop sleeping on the coffee table. Oh yeah, here's the thing about her having to wash the bloody clothes. Then it seems like the next thing that happened was that when we were all sitting around and Tommy called up to say that the cops were all gone. I don't think so. Yeah. Sorry. You can stop now. Why don't you stop it? Stop it.
You want to watch it?
Oh, it's part of it. Do
Are you going to let you listen?